Howdy. In this video, you will learn on how to create and manage assessments using new quizzes in your Canvas course. You can access new quizzes through two different ways. The first way is through modules. In modules, you can select a specific week or topic or modules where you want to add your brand new quiz. So in this case, I have created you can click the plus button, and in the add section, you can click quiz, where you can choose new quizzes and add the quiz name and add the item. Since I already created mine in my modules, I'm going to click cancel, and you can see it in here that I have new quizzes that I created previously. The second way is to create a brand new quiz from your quizzes section. So I just click quizzes, and if you want to build a brand new quiz, you can click the plus quiz section, and in here you're also going to get the quiz engine choices again. That's what you just saw previously in modules. As either you can create the classic quizzes or new quizzes. If you're still wanting to choose between using new quizzes or classic quizzes, I recommend that you do not click this remember my choice for this course. But if you accidentally click this remember my choice for this course for new, and click submit, and later down on the road you want to go back and using new classic quizzes again, you can go back to quizzes, click the triple dotted vertical button, and click reset quiz engine choice. This, by resetting, it will allow you to see the options again on where you can choose classic quizzes. In this video, I'm going to click new quizzes, and I'm just going to click submit. From here, you can put your quiz title, quiz 3, put in the number of points. And from here, you can just click build. By clicking build, you will see a brand new interface, new quizzes interface, where you can change the title again and add in your quiz or exams instruction. To create new quiz questions and content for your assessment, you can click the add button and select this different question types that are available in new quizzes. As you can see, new quizzes that contain different question types that are not available in classic quizzes, such as categorization, hotspots, ordering, and stimulus. For each question type, you can also add a question title, question stem, points, and feedback. So just for example, I'm going to choose multiple choice. You can put in the question title, such as question 1. You can put in your actual question for question 1. Put in the different answer choices. From here, you can go through options where you can enable on-screen calculator if this is about math related question. You can also vary points by answer, which means that you can give different points for different answer choices. And lastly, you can also shuffle choices just for question 1 only. You can also align your questions to an outcome and save it to an item bank to use it in other assessment. By clicking align to outcomes, if you have any outcomes available in your course, or add this to an item bank or question bank in the classic quizzes term. Once you're done, you can click done. After adding questions and content to your quiz, the question navigator allows you to quickly find and organize assessment items. You can also preview your quiz by clicking the preview button. The next thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is how you can manage your settings for your new quizzes assessment. To manage your quiz settings, you can click Settings. And from the Settings menu, you will have different options that you can choose from, such as shuffle the questions. So you will no longer need to create a question banks or item banks to shuffle your questions, or question groups to shuffle your question in new quizzes. You can also shuffle answers, which means that if you click this button, it will shuffle all of the answer choices. But if you only want to shuffle certain answer choices, what we recommend is you still choose specific shuffle choices just for that specific question. You can also do one question at a time, require a student access code, put in a time limit, how many hours and how many minutes. You can also filter their IP address, allow calculator, allow multiple attempts. You can keep, you have different options that you can choose from, which is if you allow multiple attempts, which score do you want to keep, which is the highest, average, the latest, or the first. You can select how many attempts, unlimited or limited, which is how many attempts, and waiting period, which is if you want your students to study first for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you can do a waiting period after they submitted their first attempt, and there will be a waiting period before new quizzes they will be able to submit a different attempt. And lastly, restrict student result view. So after they submitted the exam, you can choose whether you allow them to see how they did in the exam by showing their points awarded, show points possible, or show items and questions with the correct answers. That is all that I want to show you in this video. You have now completed this overview video on new quizzes.